Hi everyone, you will see at least one of these Vigenere ciphers on your Codebusters test, so I want to go through how it is that you go about breaking this code. So one of the things is that it has to tell you in the directions for this what the keyword is, and so our keyword is toy. All right, so we know that we need to go up, and what you're going to see, you'll see the code on your page it's listed in these 3-word blocks, and it's got the code in it. But we need to go put our code word toy in here over and over again. So that's the best way to start. So T, okay, and we'll just keep going. We're going to keep doing. All right, and now we're going to use this to figure out what the answer to the code is. So you're going to use the letter T. Okay, you're going to need to use this grid that's included in your Codebuster test, and you can print that out at home and have it ready to go. You're going to come to the letter T, okay, on the left-hand side, and then you're going to come across until you find the letter M, because that's our actual code, and then you're going to come up to see what that letter is. So that letter is a T. Okay, we're going to come back over here and we're going to type a T in the box. Oops, let's make those big so you can see. Okay, maybe even a little bigger. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make all those so we can see them while we're printing them. Okay, so now we're going to just go to the next letter. Now we're going to the letter O. So we come over here. We go down the left-hand side to the letter O. We come across until we find the letter C, and then we go up to the top, and that is the letter O. So O in this case is an O. All right, so that's kind of weird. We've got the first 2 letters are the same, but the next one is not going to be the same. So if we come over here and we go down to Y, and we come across to the G, and then we go up. That one's going to be an I. And then we start over again because the keyword is used over and over again as you go across. You may see that your code is in these 3 letter blocks. It may not be, but you still write the word, whatever your keyword is, and it's different for each cipher, but you write it over and over again. So now we're going to go down the letter T and go to G. Okay, so over here, T, and go across to the letter G and up, and that's going to be an N. Okay, and we're going to do O, go down to the letter O, go across to the letter T and up. Okay, that's an F. Okay, Y. And we actually know this one already if you're watching your cipher. YG is an I. It's always good. You can double check though. It's good to check your things. Okay, so now we're at TG. Okay, so T and across to a G. Oops, and up to an N. Okay, and one more here. Let's do O. Come down to an O. Across to W. Up, that's an I. And you're going to finish out your letters like this. Okay, so now we don't know, it still doesn't say anything. When you just read across it, you've got some weird words. So now you have to go back and you have to figure out where the cuts in your words are. So you look for some things that make sense. I kind of see a word here at the end, beyond. Okay, so there's going to be a big cut here. Let me get something I can draw with. See if I can draw it in here. Okay, so I'm going to get a cut here. All right, then I back up. Oh, there's the word and. Okay, I'm going to go over, okay, to. Okay, so I think I've got it. To infinity and beyond. And that makes sense. There was a clue down here with the word of toy, right? So to infinity and beyond is from Toy Story. So you have a couple of steps to go through. You have to use your keyword and figure out your code, and then you have to figure out where the splits are. Sometimes you might see that the words are already split into the right English words when they're decoded, but then you just need to remember to always use this keyword, toy, whatever the keyword is, but ours was toy, over and over again at the top. And that's the best way to start when you're trying to figure out the Vigenere.